Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Sam, your Arabic teacher. I'm going to be doing a little vlog for you guys today. I'd like to sort of start bringing you with me throughout my day, let you show you what I'm getting up to and stuff. I'm speaking quietly because I've just woken up for suhoor. The missus has given me very strict instructions not to let you see anywhere in the house because it's a bit messy because, we had a bit of a mad one yesterday. My son spent a lot of the day at the beach and we only got back from London the day before that, so I'm not allowed to show too much around the house, but yeah, so I thought I'll talk you through what I'm going to do today, what you're going to be joining me for, and yeah, then I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for suhoor. I want to hear what you guys are having for suhoor as well. It's been very, very hot here in the UK, but those of you here in the UK, don't take it for granted because, firstly, it's beautiful, having this nice weather in the UK, but also there are plenty of countries that have hotter Ramadans than us. Yeah. It's also sort of well known that the companions of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, that they used to choose the hottest days to fast, like for their voluntary fasts. They would choose some of the hottest days for them to fast in. So there's the opportunity for when you go through that struggle to earn the extra reward. So I'm gonna have some suhoor in a second, and but for the rest of the day, I have some lessons online. I'm not teaching anyone's houses or in the masjid or anything today, or doing any group classes or anything like that. It's all online. I think I have 4 lessons or something like that. And I'm going to create like a revision lesson as well for my students. I have maybe 4 students who have finished my book 1. Some of you know that I published, I have like workbooks that I publish that some of the students do alongside my online tuition with them, and they finished my book 1, so huge congratulations to those guys because it's tough. Yeah, very, very high standard of knowledge of Arabic grammar, and I have sort of 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds who learn 300 Arabic words in 12 lessons, and it's hard work, so they've done a really good job. So I want to put together a little video tutorial for them, just to kind of break down all the key bits of grammar that we've covered in that lesson. So inshallah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. So hopefully making this vlog pretty regular. So then I'll kind of document as I'm creating stuff, as I'm kind of creating resources and stuff like that, and building the business and stuff too. So it'd be good to kind of bring you guys along with me on that journey. So okay. يا طلاب العربية, little a little bit of early morning idafa action. يا طلاب العربية, oh students of Arabic language. Come on, let's see what I'm gonna have for my suhoor. So obviously in Ramadan usually kind of health targets will go completely out the window, but I go for pretty healthy suhoor generally. I try my best to. So oats, porridge, yeah. Us white people, we love bland food. I don't know how many white families you've seen sitting around a table in American and British movies, but they always have the most bland, beige-looking dinner in front of them. But we like it like that. We like our food bland. So porridge, it's good for you, full of it's good for you, full of good stuff. I'm going for berries. Red berries, raspberries today, and I've even been recommended for healthy fats, some dark chocolate in there too. This is probably full of sugar because it's like cheap Tesco stuff, but it's a stepping stone to the good stuff anyways. So that's what we're having for my suhoor. Oh yeah, I have to make a confession as well. I am going to be having my porridge with full fat milk. I used to not do that. That's a new thing for me. Yeah, like that's quite a new thing for me to do. I used to do it with just water, but recently this Ramadan, I've been enlightened to the joys of full fat milk in my porridge, so gonna get it on. Good morning and sabah al khair. What a beautiful day we have here in Cornwall. Beautiful little villages that we have down here in Cornwall. If you were thinking of coming here on a summer holiday, I highly recommend it. So what I wanted to do was just to just show you our beautiful little village here in Cornwall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my tripod out a little bit more so I can put you up higher. I'm going to show you the sea view and stuff so you can you know, see this little village. You know, I actually grew up here. You know, this house I've been living in since, well, this next door, I live next door to the house that I grew up in. Anyways, you can see it there. We've got palm trees here. Anyone who tells you that Cornwall isn't different to the rest of the UK, we've got palm trees. So, I haven't seen those in London. Let me show you around. So, this is our trampoline, by the way. Got a nice little trampoline in the garden. Actually, let me show you a little, okay, I'll show you backflips another time. But right now, let's just do a little, so yeah, that's the village. Hopefully you can see the sea. You might be able to see it from here. A little bit down there at the bottom of the valley, that's where the sea is. So cool. Okay, well anyway, I've got lessons to start teaching now. I'm teaching Iram soon. Yeah, she's one of the girls who's finished my book 1. Then afterwards, as I said, I'm going to record a lesson for her, inshallah. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully we'll have some other Arabic language stuff to do for the day. I'll show you, I'll maybe do a little Arabic language bite for you guys actually in this vlog. But, and the main things are, yeah, that really. Teaching a lesson online. Later on you'll get to see how I do that. And I don't know if you'll meet Iram, you might hear her. Because obviously I'm teaching her online. But cool, I'll check in with you guys later. Alright, assalamu alaikum guys. So what I thought I'd do is before I start my lesson with Iram, I'll just kind of show you around the little setup. I'm in the transition at the moment between actually getting a proper office, because I did have an office in what's now my son's playroom. Because I remember I had a very nice office setup in there. Some of you follow my Somali language channel over at Sam of Somalia. Some of you have seen me record videos in there. And my wife said to me a little while ago, "Oh Sam, it'd be really nice if you were to sit in the living room with me. You know, you can do your work in the living room, you can plan your videos, and you know, I'll even be the camera woman for you. You know, I'll hold the camera for you and stuff when you're doing your videos." And I thought, oh, that's really nice. You know, like, you know, I'll be with my wife, my son a little bit more and stuff. I'll be in the living room, and you know, it transpired that she just wanted to turn my office into exclusively Yusuf's playroom. And now a lot of the time when I'm doing my work, I'm kicked out of here as well. You know, my wife will say to me, "Oh, I'm watching the TV, Sam. Can you go and do lessons in Yusuf's playroom?" It's Yusuf's playroom now. It's not in my office anymore. So I've just got, you know, I've just got a dining table in the living room. That's my office. Happily married. Nearly 2 years, alhamdulillah. So, marriage, alhamdulillah, is a ni'mah, is a blessing, alhamdulillah. So anyway, this is my setup. So, yeah, this is where I do, like, online tutoring specifically, and, like, online consulting and stuff. Sometimes I have, like, corporate clients and stuff who I, you know, do Arabic language training for and stuff like that. But, so this is how it works. I just wanted to show you around it, just, and if any of you are out there and you're interested in starting anything like this, then it's very simple. In terms of equipment, I've got a little microphone here. You don't really even need one. It's called the Samsung Go mic. It's a little kind of podcast mic. And a Wacom Bamboo tablet. Neither of them are particularly expensive. And you obviously need Skype. That's about it. Yeah. So the way it works is I've obviously got a pen tablet here. And it's very easy to share your screen on Skype. And then I just have a little software called Omnidazzle on here, which allows me to write on my screen. I don't know if you can see it. I might bring you into my laptop, actually. I will in a second anyway, because when I do a lesson with Iram, I'm going to bring you in a little bit. I'm going to show you the beginning of our lesson and stuff like that, just to show how it works. But, yeah, so I have some different colours as well, because I always, you know, it's always good to, like, colour code the notes and the lesson and stuff like that. And, yeah, that's how we do it. And then because it's quite difficult to have something sort of interactive, when something's online, especially for some of the younger students that I teach, I have workbooks. Some of you might have seen this. I have a workbook. This is my book 1 that I've talked about a few times in this vlog, actually. Sounds like I've been trying to plug it a little bit, but it is available on Amazon. I don't know if I wouldn't encourage you to buy it yet. If we're still in June, don't buy it. If we're in July, go and buy it. It would really help to support the channel and stuff. So because I need to do some editing and stuff for it. You know, there's some silly mistakes in there spelling wise, and I'm gonna have it proofread by a native Arabic speaker and stuff too. So yeah, good. So anyway, so I get them to buy that, and then on the other side I've got exercises and stuff to do, and that's all colour coded as well in there too. Every single one of the lessons has, you know, has a lesson, challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, challenge 4, and there's a little vocab list, and then a homework, and there's always colour coded and stuff. So yes, that's how it all works. So in a couple of minutes I'm starting my lesson with Iram. I'll show you the beginning of it, just sort of how it works and stuff. So that's part of what I've been up to today. I'll probably think of a lesson to do in that, and then I'll kind of show you some of the behind the scenes planning process of like putting videos together and stuff. And because usually in my lessons, when my students struggle with certain things, that gives me the ideas for video tutorials for you guys. And obviously whatever you guys put in the comments too, obviously I listen to that and put together tutorials for you. So anyway, I'm going to sign in now and I'm going to start my lesson with Iram inshallah, but I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Assalamu alaikum. So as expected, two of my students for today had sort of one similar concern, so I'm going to make a little tutorial about it now. But before I did, I thought I'd just show you around my little setup. Professional. Very professional setup we've got going on here, mashallah. You know, this was the room that I got kicked out of. This was my office. I had a very, very nice desk set up over here. Very nice desk set up, bookshelf over there. Perfect sort of backdrop for educational YouTube channel. But now we have the invasion of the travel cot. Now, what used to be an area for me to have my lighting set up and stuff has now become where my son's toys live. He's got a car. What does a 1-year-old need a car for? No. It's even got like a hoot on it. Anyway, so yeah, this is the lighting setup though. Yeah, 2 big old lights here and here, pretty close to the face. And then good old tripod. I've got a little stand that I usually I sometimes put a whiteboard on it, but little secret about the channel. I never script videos. Yeah, so I very rarely have anything on that. That's just sort of there for show. That little whiteboard stand. You know, I have in my time put a few bullet points on one before, but it's not standard practice. Normally I'll have something in a lesson that'll come up, or something that one of my students will struggle with, and I'll literally just answer it. Like I'll just think of that in my head, and then I'll just put the camera on, and I'll answer it to all of you rather than just to one of my students. So that's what I'm going to do now. I mean, you'll find out what it is. I mean, when I'm wearing my England t-shirt, you know, in a video, you know which one it is, so I won't give it away now. But yeah, so I'm going to record that inshallah, and probably won't see you guys until iftar. After that I might go and have a little lie down, go and have a little nap. You can tell already my voice is drying up a little bit, so I don't know how vloggy I'm going to feel. So yeah, anyway, catch you guys in a bit. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum guys, and as expected I kind of went to sleep, and it's almost time for iftar now, so I thought I'd just check in with you before I'd eat with my wife inshallah. You know, we've got a quiet one, just me and the missus this evening. Yusuf's asleep, so just us two for iftar this evening. So I just wanted to round off by firstly saying thank you very much for joining me for my first ever vlog, and then secondly, the question of the day is what makes a good vlog? If you go into the comments, I'd really, really appreciate it, and you just put in anything that you think would make my vlogs more interesting, would make my vlogs more beneficial for Arabic language students or aspiring Arabic language teachers, and you know, I'll try to include any other of the nuts and bolts of my day-to-day work inshallah. So if you enjoyed this little vlog of mine, and I really hope you did, don't forget to like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.